Hi everybody, Driving with Dane here, coming to you with another kind of quick informational video. This time we are looking at a Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, and I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit about how to drive a normal standard hybrid vehicle or full hybrid vehicle, you may hear them called, as opposed to a plug-in hybrid, full electric, or regular car. Or just regular internal combustion car. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and climb in. This particular one is a 2020. Toyota's been doing hybrids for a long time. You can see this one has 116,000 miles, but not too big a deal really. So first things first, key is in the car. This one is a blade key, so we're going to slide my seat forward here a little bit and key in the ignition, and we're going to turn it all the way just like normal, but you'll feel it kind of rock back. So with a hybrid car, you want to look for the green ready on the left side. Most cars put it on the left, but basically you'll see a green ready somewhere. So even though you can't hear any sound, that's because, as you can see the little EV symbol up there, basically we are on the hybrid battery alone. The engine itself is not on. I don't have any climate control on, so it's not using any power. We're not really adjusting it. So the biggest difference of how you want to actually go about driving a hybrid vehicle as opposed to like a normal gas car is basically keep in mind that when you come to a complete stop, especially if you're not using a lot of heating or venting or anything, you might actually be on the hybrid system itself. Hybrid systems and hybrid cars in general really reward gentle driving. If you drive them gently, you will get really crazy good fuel economy. For a couple of reasons. So let's say you're coasting up to a stop. You want to, of course, take your foot off the brake early and just kind of roll. That'll allow the system to recapture some electricity with regenerative braking. Toyotas, I believe, actually have a power flow that you can get to. I'd have to dig into it and see where exactly it is on this one. But you can actually watch the battery flow back, or the electricity flow back into the battery. And then when you accelerate, you want to be very gentle on your throttle pedal. That's because the engine isn't on, so if you just kind of stab the throttle pedal, you'll feel a lurch because the engine has to kick on suddenly because you've asked for more power than the hybrid system can actually provide. So if you accelerate gently, especially from a clean stop, at least until the engine kicks on, then you'll notice a much smoother, more seamless driving experience. You'll also get better fuel economy. The other thing I like to do with hybrids, I've had a Camry hybrid in the past, and I've spent a bunch of time in them, is when you're on a flat road, in town, normal in-town speeds, you're 30, 35 miles an hour, kind of in that range. If you coast really easy, you're easy on the throttle, just, kind of keeping it even pressure. That's the big thing. You don't want to be doing a lot of this. You want to keep even pressure on the throttle pedal. You can actually drive a ways in the EV only mode, and then effectively you're driving on no gas, which I think is really cool. And then you can get crazy good fuel economy. Now with a full hybrid like this RAV4, you're not going to get very far. You can drive maybe a mile if you're super gentle on the car in electric only. But, that's still 1 mile that you didn't burn any gas on. And then when the engine kicks back on, you'll still get the, super good high 30s, low 40s fuel economy that the hybrids are famous for. Those are kind of the main differences I wanted to talk about. The big thing, of course, is, like I said, a lot of people get in, turn a hybrid on, and they're like, oh man, is the car actually on? And then you'll end up turning this a couple of times and being uncertain. Same thing if it has a push button start. You just want to put your foot on the brake, push the button, and then look for the green ready symbol. But those are kind of the big differences. Let me know if videos like this are helpful. Let me know what else you guys want to see. As always, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and keep driving with Dane. Thanks again for your time.